for the Muskies is the left fielder, number 16, Amanda Clemens.
We're underway. Okay, about ready to start game 2 here of this Mississippi Athletic Conference season opening double header. And North Scott will try to rebound from a 7-0 defeat in game 1. The pitchers for this second game, North Scott will send Ashley Kindlesberger, a senior, to the mound. And Muscatine will go with Stephanie Burns. The battery in the second game is once again Shea Miller behind the plate, Kindlesberger pitching, and Kindlesberger will begin with a strike as Emily Clemens will lead off for Muscatine in the second game. Take that back, Amanda Clemens. And that's fouled back. So that'll extend her stay at the plate for a little bit longer. Here's the 0-2 pitch and struck out swinging. So that's one down. And Haley Franklin will come to the plate. Haley will be playing second base in the second game. Swing and a miss, strike one. And batting third, just to give you the rest of the lineup here real briefly, is Erica Wagner. She is doing the catching tonight. Taylor Berry is at third base, is at strike two on Franklin. Kayla Gaunt is the designated player. Strike three, it's dropped, but Shea Miller picks it up, makes the easy throw to the first baseman. We do have a new third baseman there, Anna Buffelli, in the second game. Erica Wagner batting third, the catcher for Muscatine, as strike one is in there. Rounding out the rest of the Muscatine lineup, Megan Butler is in the number 6 position. Letitia Lerma will be batting 7th and playing second base as there's a ball that's in there. Sarah Martin is batting 8th. And Laura Ewalt will be batting 9th. Once again, Steph Burns will be doing the pitching for Muscatine, as Wagner has a 1-2 count against her. That's in there for a ball, so we have an even count once again. 2-2 count. That's fouled back, so we'll do it again. No, it's down way low for ball 3. 3-2 count. And that's to the shortstop, and the 6-3 play will end the inning. Muscatine doesn't score, and North Scott will be up to bat for the first time in this game. We'll be right back. So we're in the bottom of the first inning here. Stephanie Burns is the pitcher for Muscatine. We said before that Burns is an 0.58 ERA in the first 2 appearances of the season. Leading off in this second game, Tor Holly, she just took a strike. Then the rest of the lineup will go Kayla Neighbor, as that's fouled in right field. Kayla Neighbor, Steph Schmidt will be playing left field in this second ball game. Anna Buffelli at first base. Hannah Moffat, the designated player. Dana Suter over at third. Paige Lewis in right. Shay Miller behind the plate. And Hannah Lindemann at the bottom of the lineup at second base once again. Again, the pitcher, Ashley Kindlesberger, as we have a 1-2 count on Tor Holly. And there's strike 3. And that's first out of the ball game for North Scott. Kayla Neighbor up to bat. Once again, North Scott will look to salvage a split here after losing a bruising first game, 7-0. That's a fly to right, and they're right there to catch it there. Is the Muscatine right fielder. We didn't quite catch her name there. Laura Ewald, I believe it was. And that's 2 outs. Steph Schmidt, the left fielder for North Scott. And that's strike 1. Schmidt, a senior. Didn't do a whole lot in that first game, unfortunately. Was 0 for 2 and reached on an inning-ending fielder's choice. So we'll see if she does better here in this second game. Schmidt's got a 0-2 count after the foul to left field. And let's see what this does. That's going to drop foul. So 0-2 count it remains. That's a nice hit there to the outfield. So Schmidt getting her first hit of the evening. Now we'll see if North Scott can draw first blood in this second ball game. Be a sure confidence boost for North Scott. After what happened the first game, held to just 4 hits. And Anna Buffelli, the first baseman, will be at the plate. And that's in there for a strike. Step Burns delivers, and that's foul to left. So we got a 0-2 count. Buffelli had a hit. It's 1 for 3 in the first game. My notes serve me accurately. Burns set, delivers. No. Pass ball, and Schmidt will advance on the steal. So that's stolen base for Steph Schmidt, the Lancer senior. And that's another ball, so we're to an even count, 2-2. Burns set, delivers. And that's going to go to the shortstop, and the easy play there. So the 6-3 inning-ending play. Northcott gets a hit, but can't do anything. It's no score at the end of one. We'll be right back. Kindlesberger at the plate for, or at the mound for Northcott, and leading off is Taylor Berry for Muscatine. Top of the second inning, and that's in there for a ball. Kindlesberger picking up a win at the Western Dubuque Invitational. Pitched 4 good innings in the championship game. Ran into a little trouble. She was relieved by Kelsey Long, and Kelsey Long came away with the win. So about a half a run earned, as there's a 3-0 count on Berry. And we'll see what Kindlesberger can do here. First strike, and it's a 3-1 count. Nope, strike 2, so she's battling back. This is Kindlesberger's first real varsity experience, and that's going to be grounded to the shortstop, and Tor Hawley makes the play to Anna Buffelli, and that's out number 1. Kayla Gaunt up the bat now. Kindlesberger, of course, last year having to play, unfortunately, behind 2 very talented Northcott pitchers in Bree Haycraft and Taylor Bender. Bender, of course, is now graduated, has moved on to Drake University, choosing not to continue her athletic career there, focusing strictly on academics, so that's a good thing there. You have a 2-0 count on Gaunt, Kayla Gaunt, the designated player, as Miller scoops that up for ball 3. And let's see if Kindlesberger can battle back this time. Yeah. There you go there. That's a strike. And we'll see signs of battling back here once again. See if it can continue here. Northcott defense set. And that's grounded to third, and Dana Suter makes the routine play to Buffelli for out number 2. So the Lancer defense giving Kindlesberger a nice lift up here, the first 2 outs. Megan Butler up to bat. She is the shortstop for Muscatine in the second ball game. Butler did not play the first game. Let me double check that. You never know with the way the lineup was, but Suter in the meantime made the play to first, and Muscatine retired 1-2-3. No scorer after 1.5. Okay, bottom of the second inning, and Hannah Moffett will lead off for Northcott. Moffitt, the designated player, and that's a running grab there by the Muscatine center fielder for out number 1. Nice play there by Sarah Martin. Martin, a nice heads-up play there. And that's out number 1. Dana Suter up to bat now for Northcott. And that's going to be a nice liner to left field, and you can call that a single or a double. They're going to call it a double in the press box, so I guess that's one we go with. So we'll see if Northcott can draw first blood here in the second game of the doubleheader. Maybe make turnabout fair play. Paige Lewis draws a strike. She'll try for an RBI single. Make turnabout fair play. As the great wrestling commentator Gorilla Monsoon used to say. Oh, a nice steal there by Dana Suter. Looked like she was going to go back to second there for a second, but decided to wisely continue on to third base, as the throw was clearly on its way, and she would have been picked off had she gone back, tried to go back to second. And that's ball 1, so that's 1-2 count on Lewis. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And you hate to have deja vu all over again. Scoring chances by Northcott fall through. Shea Miller at the bat. That's a ball. So we'll see if we can get an RBI single by Miller. That's also in there for a ball. Here's the pitch by Burns, and that's in there for a strike. Burns delivers. Here's the nice hit to center and an RBI. And Northcott is up 1-0. So Miller coming through with the RBI single. And we'll see if that gives Northcott the much needed confidence boost that they didn't have in that first game. At least 2 scoring chances falling by the wayside in that first game. And Hannah Lindemann will be up to bat now. 2 outs, and Miller at first. Nope, line grounded to the first baseman there. But Northcott, a run on 2 hits, and Northcott is up 1-0 after 2. We'll be right back. I think I'm going to stand up the rest of this game here. You can't see it, but my stool that I'm sitting on is sinking into the ground here. Must be soft from all those rains that we've had lately. Starting off for Muscatine, and she has a strike against her, Letitia Lemma. Make that 2 strikes. Lemma, the freshman, and that's Lerma, actually, so we'll get the pronunciation correct here. We don't want to offend any of the Muscatine viewers that might be seeing this. In any case, 1-2 count on Lerma. Make that 2-2. And Ashley Kindlesberger will get set. And delivers, forces a swing, and that's strike or out number 1. Yeah, it was a strike. It was strike 3. So Kindlesberger gaining some confidence here. This is probably her biggest game of her career. As we said in the last inning, not a whole lot of playing time last year because you played behind 2 great pitchers. Sarah Martin up to bat for Muscatine, 1-0 count. Make that 2-0. She did get a couple starts, I believe, against Clinton, who's usually toward the bottom of the conference in the Mississippi Athletic Conference. Some non-conference starts as well. So a win would be really nice for this hard-working senior. 2-1 count, and that's in there for a ball. So Martin has a 3-1 count to work with. Kindlesberger delivers. That's going to be a fly to center, I believe. Or no, to left. Take that back. Steph Schmidt had that, the left fielder. Kind of left center, maybe. But nonetheless, a second out. And Laura Ewalt will come to the plate. And that's ball 1. And that's ball 2. So Ewald has a 2-0 count. Kindlesberger working from behind a couple times here in this ball game, but she forces a swing that time. So strike 1 there, and Kindlesberger ready to deliver. And that's strike 2. 2-2 count. Fouled back. So 2-2 it remains. Kindlesberger goes back to the mound. Delivers, forces swing, and strike 3. So 3 straight 2 strikeouts and a fly to left center. And Muscatine doesn't score. It's 1-0. After 2.5 innings, North Skyline Lead will be back. Okay. So we're back to the top of the order in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. North Scott 1-0. Victoria Hawley, or you can call her Tor Hawley, and that's going to be a towering fly to right field, and that's out number 1. Nice play there by Laura Ewald for Muscatine. And Kayla Neighbor up to bat. Neighbor flied out to right last time. Steph Burns, Muscatine pitcher delivers, and that's a ball. Neighbor is set. So is Burns for Muscatine, and she delivers. That's ball 2. Pitch, and that's another ball. No, strike, take that back. I thought that was going to be close there, and guess I was fooled. So 2-1 count. Burns delivers, and that's ball 3. Once again, Muscatine chosen to finish 3rd and North Scott 2nd in the Mississippi Athletic Conference this season behind Bettendorf. Nice hit there to center. That's going to be a single. So Kayla Neighbor with the 1-out single. And that will bring Stephanie Schmidt to the plate. Schmidt had a single the last time, so, and it was hit our way. We're in center field, so see what happens there. Well, it's going to be a fly to right, and that's out number 2. So Neighbor will have to stay put. North Scott's assistant coach Paul Atkins giving her a little advice. And Anna Buffelli at the plate with 2 out. Burns delivers, swing and a miss. And Neighbor with a nice steal. So now in scoring position. We'll see if she can get an RBI to add to North Scott's lead. Be really, really big here, given what happened in the first game when Muscatine scored that 2nd run, although that was on an error. It looked like there was going to be a run down there, but Neighbor retreating back to 2nd. 1-1 count on Buffelli. Burns delivers. That's a single to the outfield. And Neighbor's going to beat it. Yes, easy. That's a single and a throw to the plate. So there you go. That's that big confidence builder I was trying to talk about there. He had to a small lead early on, and that gets your head up. So Buffelli, the RBI single and extra base on the fielder's choice as the center fielder for Muscatine, Sarah Martin. Oh, what happened? New pitcher. I take that back. I was getting ahead of myself here, and and Muscatine coach Denny Schur decides to put in a new pitcher, and I believe that is Kayla Gaunt. She got the win in the first contest, and we'll let her warm up here, and we're about ready to start, but Martin made the throw home, but Kayla Neighbor beating it easy, and Buffelli was able to get to second base. So 2-out RBI single, and Muscatine defense gives Gaunt a little pep talk here. And I believe Hannah Moffitt will be at the plate. Moffitt flied out to center last time. Nope, that's strike 1. Gone has a load of experience, so she's
I do. I'm just looking. It's like
that's going to be foul right by the third base dugout. Burns is just a sophomore, so I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot more from her here in the future.
Spencer, what does he smell like?
And grounded to second, and that'll end the inning, but there you go, 2 hits and a run scored, and it's 2-0 North Scott after three innings. We'll be right back. Well, we're back to the top of the Muscatine order here to start the 4th inning. Amanda Clemens will be leading off. Clemens striking out the first time. We'll see how well the Muscatine offense adjusts to Ashley Kindlesberger as she picks up a second strike. 0-2 count. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Ashley doing a nice job here, keeping the bats quiet for Muscatine. Keeping the Muscatine bats quiet for North Scott, rather, I should say. Haley Franklin out to bat. And that's a ball. Kindlesberger up to the plate. And that's going to be to third base. Dana Suter fires over to Buffelli over at first, and that's out number 2. And Erica Wagner will come out to plate. 2 outs for Muscatine. That's a ball. Whew. Kindlesberger delivers. And that's ball 2. Wagner hit to the shortstop last time and got an out. That's a hit to the outfield. Right to center, and Kayla Neighbor able to get it to the cutoff person, so Tor Holly right there to cut Wagner off. A 2-out single, and Taylor Berry at the plate. Berry hit to the shortstop last time, so we'll see if she gets her first hit this game. Ball 1 we had just a little while ago. Strike 1. Sun setting on this nice early June evening here at Lancer Field. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So I think we'll see the lights come on here fairly soon. Perhaps between half innings. That's low. Holly and Shea Miller gets it to Holly, and an easy out there as Wagner tried to steal second. So Muscatine comes up with only a hit in the top of the 4th. It remains 2-0 North Scott. We'll be back. Well, the lights are starting to come on here at Lancer Field as Dana Suter will lead off the bottom of the 4th inning. Kayla Gaunt, she came in relief, remember, in the bottom of the 3rd inning. As the first pitch is in there for a ball. Second one up high, so that's ball 2. Oh, that's going to be fouled back. Out of play. Want to give a quick nod to our Lancer North Scott softball or soccer team. North Scott soccer team, the girls, last night concluding their season at home. 7-2 Iowa Class 2A regional semifinal loss to Pleasant Valley. North Scott kind of young and inexperienced this year, but came on and finished with a season record of 10-8. So nice job to Coach Dion Ayers and the Lancers, as that last pitch was fouled back. Dana Suter, the Lancer junior, set, and here comes the pitch by Burns, and that's going to be caught right along the foul line by the Muscatine second baseman, Haley Franklin, so that's out 1. Franklin covering that pretty well there, backing up the right fielder, Laura Ewald for Muscatine. Paige Lewis up to bat, and Lewis will foul that away out of the ballpark. A lot of the balls here at Lancer Field go into the parking lot, so you always have that danger of damaged windshields. Haven't had very many though, so that's a good thing. And that's fouled into the backstop. So Lewis will have a 0-2 count on her. It's Kayla Gaunt for Muscatine will get ready. Here comes the pitch, and that's fouled back. So you will see Lewis battle. Paige Lewis, the Lancer senior, again, one of those players that didn't get a whole lot of playing time last year, but continued to work hard and just getting a lot of playing time here tonight. That's a nice hit there to right. So, see, it pays off to just kind of learn from the upperclassmen, and she got a 1-out single. Shea Miller now up to bat. Runner at first. Here comes the pitch, and it's fouled. No, Franklin right there to cover it, and that's out number 2. Franklin, it looked like it was in foul territory. You can't really tell. Hannah Lindemann up to bat. Lindemann grounding to third, her first time up. And that was in there for a ball. And nope, that's going to drop for a base hit, it looked like. So right to right there. That time Franklin couldn't quite get there for Muscatine, and Hannah Lindemann has a 2-out single. Paige Lewis makes it all the way to third. And we're back to the top of the order with Victoria Holly. See if she can get an RBI here. No! Lewis let off too much, and the Muscatine catcher, Miss Erica Wagner, made her pay, and that's going to do the inning there. 2-0 North Scott. 2 hits wasted. So a couple of turnabout's fair play there for Muscatine is they were caught stealing, and then in the bottom half of the 4th inning, North Scott caught leading off a little bit too far. So we will start with Taylor Berry in the top of the 5th inning for Muscatine. North Scott up 2-0, and that's going to be towering, but Kayla Neighbor will get there, and she gets the first out for North Scott. Taylor Berry had batted, of course, in the top half of the 4th inning when the Erica Wagner was caught stealing for the 3rd out. 1 out in this inning. Kayla Gaunt, the pitcher, that's in there for a ball. And that is also in there for a ball. Kindlesberger doing a nice job here tonight so far. He has 5 strikeouts. But if that third run could have scored, that would have been big. Given this giving Kindlesberger a nice boost there. It's in there for a strike, so it's 3-1 count. Kindlesberger has gotten behind several times here, but in the count, but it's always battled back. See if she can do it again here. That's a hit to left field. So I believe that's Muscatine's first hit. As Steph Schmidt gets it in, the left fielder for North Scott. Now take that back, that's Muscatine's second hit, because Wagner had the hit to center, but then, of course, was caught stealing. So we'll see if Muscatine can cash in this time. Megan Butler, the shortstop, off the bat for the Muskies. Kindlesberger delivers, swing and a miss, and Shea Miller keeping Gaunt honest. That's going to be a hit. No, a fly rather. Take that back. Paige Lewis, the right fielder for North Scott, right there. And that's out number 2. So nice job by Paige Lewis. Hey, when you make a base running mistake like that, to blow a scoring chance, you just got to kind of get that pass out of your mind and forget about it. Of course, you tried to learn from it too. So, but that's in there for a strike. Letitia Lerma, the second baseman, fouled back. So that's strike 2. Kindlesberger getting set. 0-2 pitch on the way here. Here we go, strike 3. Sixth strikeout of the game for Kindlesberger, and just one hit for Muscatine, and it's 2-0 after 4.5. We'll be back. Okay, we're leading off the bottom half of the fifth inning. Tor Holly back up to bat. She was batting in the bottom of the fourth inning, but remember that Paige Lewis was caught leading off at third base. Big base running mistake, and that got Muscatine out of a potential scoring, giving up a third run. As Tor Holly takes 2 strikes to start. And that's a ball, so 2-1 count. Thing is, Tor Holly is due here tonight. She didn't do much in the first game. She struck out there, so I'll take it back. She did do quite a bit in that first game. She had a couple of hits and a walk, so, but of course could not cash in, so we'll see what Kayla Neighbor can do now. 1 out, and that's in there for a strike. Neighbor 1 for 2 with a base hit and a run and a stolen base. She takes strike 2. Well, it's not taking full effect just yet, but Neighbor fouls that out. We'll reset. Kayla Gaunt. Ready, delivers, and that's ball 1. 1-2 count. Here we go, there's a fly to right, and it's caught for out number 2. Taylor Berry catching that. Apparently she has moved to right. I'll have to double check that. Steph Schmidt will try to see if she can get her second hit of the ball game as she fouls that back with 2 outs. Schmitty, and that's going to be 2-2, grounded and easy out. So Northcott does nothing in the bottom half of the 5th inning, and it remains 2 out, 2-0 Northcott. We'll be right back. You will. All right, we're underway here in the top of the 6th inning. And it's Sarah Martin, I believe that's at bat for Muscatine. That's 1 strike on her so far. Martin popping up to third. That's going to be in there for a hit, though. So a leadoff hit to shallow center. Kind of left center, maybe. And Laura Ewalt will come up to bat. It's in there for a ball. Of course, we want to thank, we haven't done this a whole lot, but Frank Wood and the Northcott Athletic Boosters, we want to thank them for allowing us, Family Ties Productions, to come out here. Frank Wood, of course, the Northcott Athletic Director. There's a bunt, and that's going to be sacrifice bunt by Laura Ewalt. So Sarah Martin will advance to second base after her leadoff single. And Amanda Clemens, the leadoff batter for Muscatine, at the plate now. Runner on second for Muscatine. And Kindlesberger will get set. She'll deliver. That's in there for a ball, the second one. Here comes the delivery, 3-0. Third ball. So once again, Ashley Kindlesberger will have to battle from behind for North Scott. And that's a walk. No, strike, take that back. Delayed. I was fooled there too. I think everybody was fooled. So we'll see what happens here. There's your ball, unfortunately, for Kindlesberger, giving up her first walk of the game. And Coach Denny Johnson for North Scott going to call timeout here, and we'll take a brief timeout. Okay, Franklin, Haley Franklin, now with up to bat, 1 out and 2 on. Runners at first and second, as that's in there for a ball. Franklin struck out and grounded to third base, her first 2 at-bats of this game. And that's in there for a ball. And like I said, you're starting to get nervous now as your Kindlesberger, she's always falling behind here. Like I said, she's battled back, so we'll see if she can do it again here. There's a strike. So it's a 2-1 count. One out, 2 on, 1 delivery, and that's in there for a ball. Oh, I hope we'll see what happens here. Kindlesberger getting set. Franklin will wait the delivery. Here it comes, and that's to right field, left field, a base hit. Call it a double and tag her out. And she finally got her out there. Suter kind of faked the throw there and missed the tag, but got it to Holly at third base. Holly or Kindlesberger, I couldn't quite tell who, but nonetheless, the tying run cut down at third. And we're going to have a little conference here. Coach Denny Johnson conferring with the official at the bases, and I guess he got his question answered. But Franklin, we're going to go ahead and actually call that a double. Oh, that's wild pitch there. That's the first one that Kindlesberger's uncorked tonight. Franklin will move up to third. So we'll see what happens here. Wagner, of course, at bat right now, 1-0 count, and that's going to be out of play. I'm trying to catch up in my book here. I think we have it. Kindlesberger delivers, strike 2, swinging. Top of the 6th inning, 2 out. This will be a big out if Kindlesberger can get it here. That's to second, and that's the out right there. So North Scott escapes giving up just 1 run after Lindeman gets the out at first. 2-1 Muscatine, or North Scott rather. We'll be back. North Scott getting out of what could have been a tying run, and that was with the nice defensive play there by Hannah Lindeman. She bobbled it a little bit, but still got it to third base, or first base rather. And North Scott ended up giving up just 1 run in the top half of the 6th inning. Anna Buffelli is at bat now for North Scott to lead off the bottom of the 6th, and has a 1-1 count against her. And that's ball 2. So we'll see what happens here as a bank of lights goes out right above the third base dugout there. Why don't you show that there? The rest of the lights are still on, no problems there. That just kind of went out right, boom, like that, and the umpires called time here. We'll see what happens. Once again, Frank Wood, the athletic director out here at North Scott, and his staff do a fine job. And we'll take a quick breakaway here as another bank of lights goes out. Yikes. Now they're all out, so it's just kind of a domino effect there. And it looks like Frank Wood is looking into it right now, meeting with Coach Denny Johnson. We did, of course, want to give a kind of tip of the hat to Dennis Johnson and all the fine work he's done as coach out here at North Scott all these many years. So we're going to break away here, and we'll be right back. All right, well, we're back to action there after the delay with the lights. The lights have now come back on. It looked like we're not sure exactly what happened. Just one of those things where a light shorted out maybe and caused everything to go out one by one. Bing, bang, boom. But nonetheless, we're back to action here. North Scott is up 2-0 in the bottom of the 6th inning. We have a full count now on Anna Buffelli. She was batting. She had a 2-2 count against her when play was suspended, and she grounds to third, and that's the first out of the inning. So you don't know if the delay had anything to do with it or she should have gotten psyched up, but we'll see how Hannah Moffett does here. She's the designated player, number 5 batter in the Lancer lineup. And that's strike one. Just had to double check the scoreboard, see what happened there. There's a towering out of play ball. And we'll try it again here. 0-2 count against Moffett. Looks like all the lights are working now here, so whatever happened, not affecting play here. Lights now have taken full effect. Swinging a no, it's foul back. Of course, you have to think a moment here if you're sitting in the outfield. Can't necessarily see if there's any contact. Here's the pitch. Nope, it's ball. 2-2 count. Once again, one out, bases clear. North Scott leading Muscatine 2-1. And that's going to be popped up to second base. Make that the shortstop. Right close to second base, though. So I guess I was going more the vicinity rather than the position player, but nonetheless, nice play there by Megan Butler for Muscatine. Kept good concentration on it. And that's going to be popped up behind the plate, and no! The catcher almost had it there, Erica Wagner. Maybe she lost it in the lights, who knows? And the pitcher, Kaylee Gaunt, she's been pitching since the bottom of the third inning. And that's going to do a hop to short. No! Looked like her, I couldn't tell if that was in the dirt or if it was in the dirt. Okay. So, call that an error on the shortstop maybe. Tough play though. You can maybe call it a base hit, but nonetheless, Paige Lewis will try to get Dana Suter. That was the last batter for North Scott. She got on safely. Again, Paige Lewis swung and a miss. And that's going to be fouled out of play behind the right field bleachers. What I was going to say was either in the dirt or her foot was off the base, but we determined that the first baseman had her foot off the, or had it in the dirt. She swung and a miss, Paige Lewis, so that's going to do it. After 6, one error, one left on for North Scott, and it's 2-1 North Scott after 6. We'll be right back. Okay, Ashley Kindlesberger for North Scott, 3 outs away from picking up her first Mississippi Athletic Conference victory of the year. 4, 5, 6 batters in the lineup to start the top of the 7th. The ball, and it's Taylor Berry that's leading off this top of the 7th inning for Muscatine. And that's a base hit to left field, so you know, we were just talking about in the between innings that you have to wonder how or if Ashley Kindlesberger had been keeping loose and warming up, and we determined that she had at least been keeping loose physically. We'll see if she can keep loose mentally here. Once again, Barry getting the leadoff single to left. And Kayla Gaunt. No. Looked like a pass ball maybe. Or, yeah, maybe a pass ball. So, like I said, sometimes you can't tell all the way if you're not sitting behind the plate. This would be, once again, a big confidence boost for North Scott if we can come away with this win. That's ball 2. Yep. We'll see what happens. Here as Gaunt gets set, maybe looking for a bunt opportunity. Here it comes. No! Went foul. And trying to get the bunt down just right. Be big to get the winning run, or tying run at least, to third base. Nope. Back again behind the plate. It's fouled, and Gaunt will once again oh, not again. Oh, another bank of lights goes out. And now, of course, you have to continue the top half of the inning if, yeah, it's just one bad thing after another here at North Scott Lancer Field. I mean, there's enough light from the other banks of lights here, so you just have to wonder if we're going to have another domino effect here. The lights had gone out in the bottom of the 6th inning, and there was nobody out, and anyway, we're just going to take a break. What the heck. All right, we're back to action here. The lights are working once again. We do have Brianna Haycraft back into the ball game. She is relieving Ashley Kindlesberger, who gave up just 5 hits. She'll be responsible for the runner at second. But 1 run so far is in the books for Muscatine, and Haycraft delivered a ball on her first pitch, and that's a line drive that was caught by the Dana Suter. Just, that's a reflex right there, and a very big out. And Taylor Berry had to just dive into second base to get back there. So 1 out. And Megan Butler to the plate. And that's going to be high, towering. Don't lose it. Paige Lewis gets it. Out in right field, and that's out number 2. So Muscatine down to their last strike, out. As Pat Hughes for the Chicago Cubs always says. Letitia Lermer, she struck out twice tonight in the second game. So Barry's still at second, and the pitch is in there for a ball. Umpire calls time. And you don't want to call time too much here because invariably the lights go out, but we do have a pinch runner, and we'll get the runner's name there. Allison Schlont Schmolt. I think we got it right that time without mangling the name. 1-0 count. That's a base hit. And that's right to left field. And Steph Schmidt gets it in immediately. So we're going to call that actually a single with an extra base. Schmolt can only make it to third. And as we said, Lerma gets a single and an extra base there. Sarah Martin to the plate, and that's strike one. Martin singled her last time, scored the only run for Muscatine so far. Runners at second and third, so big threat here. Haycraft delivers, and that's ball one. 1-1 count. Haycraft will only be responsible for the runner at second base. Kindlesberger's still on the hook for the tying run. 2-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike two. And this is going to be maybe the last pitch of the ball game here. Martin waits the delivery. That's going to be up and out of play behind the backstop. 2-2 count. Haycraft looking to rebound from a first game shellacking. We'll see what she does here. Up and out of play once again. Oh my, this is getting tense here. Haycraft for North Scott getting set. Martin awaiting the delivery, and that's gone, and that's the game. Nice line drive catch there by Dana Suter, and North Scott will escape the threat and pick up the win in the bottom of the seventh inning, or top of the seventh inning, rather. 2-1, and we'll be right back with some game totals and a quick wrap-up. And what do you want to know? The lights went out once again. They're right above the third base dugout there. But just to kind of recap there, North Scott coming back after being beaten 7-0 in the first game. Coming back with, we'll add it up here, 3, 5, 7 hits, 2 runs, and Muscatine having 1 error, North Scott having no errors. Muscatine, Ashley Kindlesberger just pitching great tonight here in the second game, picking up the win. Haycraft coming back to get the save in the second game. Kindlesberger giving up 5 hits and just the 1 run. So a big confidence booster there for the senior stalwart that this has got to be easily her biggest win of her career. So we'll call her maybe the player of the game. North Scott's going to travel to Iowa City over the weekend, and we'll see how they do there. Maybe come back with 4 wins. But until then, it's Brian Raskin signing off for Family Ties Productions. Again, we want to thank Frank Wood and everybody, the athletic director here at North Scott, and everybody. We'll see you again from North Scott High School. Good night, everybody.